Shizuka.
I'm Reina.
Today's topic is how Japanese people start romantic relationship.
Wow, is it different from Western cultures?
Yeah, apparently it's so different. Yeah, and we've struggled so much in between two different cultures, I think.
Can you explain
Okay.
what's the Japanese way of starting a relationship?
So Japanese way is almost always starts with confession of love.
告白.
Yes, 告白. So like either a guy or a girl always has to say the word or like ask the question.
Even before you hold hands or kiss or do any intimate stuff.
So if they want to proceed their relationship to something beyond friendship, it always takes confession of love.
Otherwise you are just friends.
Yes, you're just friends or fling, maybe. Yeah.
Oh,
it's not like a serious relationship.
Oh, just friends with benefits.
Yeah, exactly.
So I think this is very traditional. I heard from foreign friends, but it's very traditional way of dating, and also I think overseas they do it in elementary school.
Oh, that's cute.
It's like, will be my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So we're still doing that in Japan, even adults.
Are we cute? No. I guess we're very traditional in a sense, conservative and traditional. Oh, so in the Western culture they used to do it. I didn't know that. Oh.
But as they mature, I think they have more tolerance. They can just be in a gray zone for a little while. They have a different phase in dating.
Right.
And then the first they meet, I don't know, in a bar or a party, they have a phase of dating. But
that dating
phase.
It's kind of like trial of
and
the
then
relationship.
You're officially boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh, I guess I completely understand the benefit of that style.
Me too. Yeah, it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Right?
Well, in reality, so when you're in that situation, actually, like it's so hard to know what's the deal with the guy.
What are we?
And then it kind of sucks that it's always the girl who has to raise the question, and then it's usually the guy who's kind of avoiding the answer in a Western way.
Right? When they're emotionally unavailable, yeah. So I think you experienced both like Japanese and Western style dating, right? You had both. Did that change your perspective on dating?
Yeah, I think so. So before, when I was in school, I had only experienced Japanese boyfriends, so I would usually get a confession and start a relationship regardless of whether I like the guy already or not.
Really?
Yeah, I would have to give him the answer already. That's the Japanese way.
Right.
Yeah.
But when you don't hate them, but you don't know if you like them, what do you do?
I usually said yes and then gave it a try. I'm trying to be open-minded.
Wow.
But often cases it didn't work out, so I would have to kind of turn him away and then break things off in a month or like 3 months maybe. So now that I look back, it feels like that short relationship was almost like a dating period.
Oh, in
Western culture. Yeah. But I wasn't aware of it. I thought, okay, I failed another relationship, something like that. So, in a sense,
yeah, Japanese guys are just commit.
Yeah.
And see what happens.
Yes.
But it doesn't work that way, right? Relationship doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to know if you're compatible as a partner in a lot of sense.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in your experience, do you just like the Western way?
Maybe I said this in a previous video,
Oh,
but
yeah, you did.
I never really dated a Japanese guy so much.
You have a little.
In college.
Yeah.
But from my friends, I hear a lot of stories about guys, do kokuhaku and then ended up breaking up after 2 or 3 weeks.
Very short.
And that doesn't make really sense.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. They just wanted to get laid and just break up, right? For a long time, like the Japanese way of dating didn't really make sense, and then I really like the Western style, but like you said, I didn't like that part that there's good grades on, but we never know if it's leading to somewhere or not.
Yeah.
So it really gives me anxiety, and especially if I have a physical relationship with someone, I'm attached to that person emotionally, so it's very difficult to separate sometimes. So it's nice to know if you're on the same page in the early phase, but in a Western style, I don't even know how to bring up that subject.
Yeah, in a Western way, it still feels a bit too long for people to figure things out.
Right. Is it like 3 months, or I don't know the average
period?
But usually like 3 to 6 months.
6 months.
So I feel like Westerners have more tolerance.
Yeah, you can just wing it.
Wing it, right?
The phrase "we'll see."
Yeah. And with the dating apps, it's easy to do that now.
I wish there's a sign
that we can pick up, right?
Yeah, that we can kind of read their mind without exchanging the actual words. But I know it's hard.
But I think there are signs that we can read. I think because you already had a serious relationship before, so you can see like, oh, is this guy really actually putting effort into this or not?
True.
Yeah, but
that's true.
But it's sometimes difficult. Like people are very different. So even if you think like, oh, this guy is serious about me, but after 3 months, they ghost you. Ghosting, that's another thing.
Yeah, ghosting is. I think ghosting is getting more common because of the matching app.
Oh, definitely, yes. It's just like fingertips.
And then on the messaging app, you can block the person. Well,
that's true.
I'm also guilty of doing that too. But
yeah, we do that too. But
for our own safety. But so I guess we prefer a mixed way. Hybrid way.
Because we like the idea of having a trial, dating thing, but at the same time we want to know whether we're going to the committed relationship or not. Right?
True. It feels like the beginning of the romantic relationship is kind of like a negotiation.
Like jobs.
Like a business negotiation. So we would give them like what we can offer, and then what are the terms that we want them to meet. And so in this case, like you will like, well, you can offer your beauty and then your great personality and then your charm and all the smiles, and then also but then at the same time you would like the person to your date to let you know earlier than Western standards if the relationship is going somewhere serious or not.
Right? It's like closing the deal.
Yeah, it's good to communicate about it up front.
I totally agree. 100%. 100%. Yes.
You have to choose someone who is also open about communicating about these things. Yeah.
And I think this depends on a person too. This is just what from our personal experience, and then this is our personal opinion, but at least two of us prefer.
Yeah, two of us prefer.
That way, so.
Is it kind of a mix of like Japanese culture and the Western culture?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I think even in Japan, maybe like our generation, it's more becoming casual too.
Oh, really?
So I think less people are doing kokuhaku before
yeah.
they get into physical relationship. So
Oh, I guess younger generations are even more casual.
yeah. From especially when they meet from the apps.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Interesting. So finally, Japan is catching up with the Western trend.
Yes.
Oh.
So a lot of people are going through the same thing we did
We did.
with the foreigners, but I think it's a good change too.
Yeah, I think so. It's still nice to know.
It's still nice to know, please. Don't wait too long.
There's nothing definite. So
No, that's true.
yeah, I guess there's always a fun to it. Fun in unknown, like not knowing what
Right.
what this is.
You can just enjoy the moment.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Wow. But let us know what you think
Mm.
about Japanese and Western cultures.
Yeah, and then if you have any personal preference, we would like to know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for watching.
Yes, thank you so much.
And we'll see you in the next video.
Bye.
That was like it.
もがりなでした続くか I'm trying to be open-minded or in another word slut, but I don't know.
I know, it's not.